Hey guys. Sorry. It's been quite a bit since I last posted a video, but I feel like that isn't very new anymore for anyone who watches. Sorry. I haven't been able to find the chance to. Um I'm going to be reading another fan fiction today because okay, I'm not even going to try to pronounce that. I will completely fail. But this wonderful person, Aurora, um, messaged me on Wattpad because I put out a thing. It's like, hey, if anyone has any fanfics that I can read, it would be great to have suggestions because I do need suggestions sometimes, most of the time. So she reached out to me and she said I could do a video on it. So I'm doing this one. I could technically also probably do this one, but I want to do this one. Um so yeah. This is called Beneath the Helm, MCD Garroth X Reader. So, and she had the disclaimer here that she does not own the characters, they belong to Afmao. And I do not own this story. That belongs to its own proper owners, Afmao and the author, respectively, for their part in the creation of it. Because it is obviously based off of Minecraft Diaries. So, yeah. So this is the description. Read this amazing story originally created by Afmao that I have tweaked to make an awesome experience for the reader. What's he hiding? Who's Zane? Why are people disappearing? What's the truth about your past? Find out by reading this adventure full of mystery, peril, and romance. So it actually does sound kind of fun. So, yeah, let's just jump right into it. I haven't read this, by the way. So, she linked Minecraft Diaries episode 1. Helpful. And it's dedicated to Afmao. Okay. I don't know how the hell to do that on Wattpad, but I mean, that's a thing apparently that can be done, and I need to figure out how to do that so I can do that in my books. Yeah. Author note. Above is the first episode of MCD. I also want to mention that the story will be in the reader's point of view unless I specifically say it's from a different point of view. The story will be slightly different so as to surprise people who have already watched MCD. Hope you enjoy it. None of the art in the story is mine. It belongs to whoever drew it. Alright? Sounds interesting. I wake up, blinking in the bright light. What's going on? Where am I think. I sit up slowly and observe my surroundings. I'm on a small hill next to a quiet forest. I close my eyes, taking a deep breath, listening to the sound of a small stream nearby. I open my eyes and spot a man with a green mask hiding behind a tree. I quickly stand and run after him, but he's too fast for me, and I soon lose him. Great. One chance of getting answers is gone, I think. I look up and spot a building a short distance away. A village, I think with excitement. I run towards the village and stop a little ways away from the entrance, spotting 2 guards. Ever since our Lord has perished, a guard with dark brown hair and red eyes is cut off by one who hides his face underneath the helmet, has gone missing, Xenix. We cannot confirm that he is dead, the guard says. Yes, but I think with the time that has passed since he went missing, he should be considered dead, the guard called Xenix replies. The helmed guard sighs. As I was saying, all of the villagers of Phoenix Drop have been in a panic since our Lord disappeared. I believe it is wise for you to take his place, Xenix tells him. No, I will not. I do not wish to become Lord, the guard tells Xenix sternly. Xenix starts to walk towards my position. Very well, but Garroth, the villagers are blaming you for his death. If you don't do something right for this village soon, he stops mid-sentence when he spots me. Who are you? He asks with suspicion. That sounded very sassy, not suspicious, but you know what? That's okay. I'm Moyen. I woke up at the edge of the forest and I was wondering where I was. Why did I say YN? I'm sorry, I sometimes do that. Luna. I'm Luna. I woke up at the edge of the forest and was wondering where I was, I say, pretending not to have heard them mention that this was Phoenix Drop. I don't think they wanted anyone eavesdropping on their conversation. Hello there, Lady Luna. This is the village of Phoenix Drop, and my name is Garroth, the head guard of this village, Garroth says politely. I don't trust you. What if you were the one who killed our lord? Xenix accuses. That's ridiculous, Xenix. You can't blame a young maiden you know nothing about. Scorns Garroth. That's exactly my point. We know nothing about her. She could be the one behind all of the shadow creatures we've had to deal with for all we know. Xenix interjects. I stand there quietly while they fight and decide that I should probably help them with their situation, as long as Xenix cools down. I'm still here, I say quietly. They didn't hear me. Stop it! I shout. They both stop and stare at me. What? I asked. I look down and I'm glowing. Okay, well, that definitely is a little plot twist from the original. I can see a lot of elements from the original Minecraft Diaries, so that's kind of cool. But I can also tell the difference with it, which is nice. So, yeah, that was pretty good first chapter, actually. I'm kind of surprised this one actually has, like, pretty decent grammar. Like, it's quite easy to follow along with, which a lot of the time when I read, or even write, like, fan fiction, like, it's, like, this is, like, really good grammar. Like, really good, format as well. So, like, it's nice. Of course, there are a little bit of typos, but that's very normal, and I'm actually surprised there were not a lot, because it's quite easy to accidentally type the wrong key. So, yeah. Hope you enjoyed the first chapter. If you liked it, please comment and check out MCD on FMO's channel. I'll be adding a cover ASAP. Aurora out. Okay, well, I'm voting for it. And no advertisements. Alright then. Chapter 2. Witch, dedicated to Empress Aphmau, which is Aphmau's Wattpad account. I scream and my skin stops glowing. I also take this time to realize I'm wearing a purple dress that's torn and ripped in a lot of places. Thankfully not showing too much skin. Yeah, thank God. Also, can I just look at that picture? Cool. Okay, wait. Is it just me or does that look kind of familiar? I don't know, though. I don't know. Okay, anyway. How were you glowing? Garroth asks. I have no idea, I say in shock. This has never happened before. I told you she's evil. Only a witch could do such a thing, Xenix says triumphantly. Or, well, are you a witch, Luna? Garth questions hesitantly. No, I mean, I don't know. I only woke up a second ago, I tell him, very confused. See, she probably set the fire, killed our lord, summoned the shadow beast, and came back, trying to trick us into trusting her, just so she could cause even more trouble, Xenix says, raising his sword to strike me. I shriek. No, I promise. I'm not here to cause trouble. I just want some help. I reach for the sword to protect myself, but find I am unarmed. Wait, Garroth says, clashing his sword against Xenix. She may be a witch, but we also have no way of confirming that. Also, Xenix, you should never attack someone who is unarmed. What have you learned from me, if not that? Garroth reasons. Ugh, fine, but I'm bringing her to the dungeon, just so she can't pull anything, Xenix submits. Xenix, we don't have a dungeon, Garroth says. What? Where have we been keeping the criminals, then? Xenix asks. We haven't. Criminals don't go after fallen villages with no money or food, Garroth replies sadly. Well, then I'll keep her in the tower, tie her up and lock the door, Xenix says. Garroth sighs. Give her to me. I'll keep her in my house. No need to keep a young lady in an empty, cold tower room. Xenix, you can patrol the village as a part of training, Garroth says. Ugh, fine, Xenix says, sighing. He lets go of me and starts patrolling the village. I turn to Garroth. I wish I could tell what he's thinking. With that helmet on, I can't even see his expression, I think. Follow me, Lady Luna, Garroth says, leading me to one of the very few houses. He opens the door and ushers me in. I hope you don't mind sleeping in the attic. I don't have much room, Garroth says. It's no problem, I say. It's better than nothing, I think. He brings me up to the attic, which has a small mattress covered in dust laying on a pile of old boxes. He picks up the mattress and tries to make it more comfortable by fluffing it. It doesn't help. Oh, well, I mean, I feel like if a village is that poor, it would make sense that you wouldn't have the most comfortable of mattresses, especially in, like, a house probably meant for one person, I'm not going to question why he has another mattress. Maybe it's like a guest room. Maybe it's just an old one that he's saving for later. But, yeah. Anyway. I mean, it probably makes sense. But, I don't even, whatever. Anyway. Sorry. I chat too much. I'm afraid I'll have to keep you locked in here. Xenix does have a point, and I can't afford to trust anyone right now, Garth says. I see, I say. He begins to leave the room. I'll be up in a moment to get you some food. I don't have much, so it probably won't fill you. I can get you more after we go on a hunt, he tells me. I nod and he closes the door behind him, locking it. Well, this is quite the predicament you've gotten yourself in, a strange echoing voice said. If you've seen MCD, then the title was misleading. You were expecting Lucinda to pop up in the story too soon. I was too. Well, I hope you like this chapter, and I will be making the next one soon. We're out. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I was reading it, and I didn't expect Lucinda. I thought it was gonna be, Hyria. I'm not even gonna lie. And I'm going to hacks, so I don't have to sit through the advertisement. There's also a cool picture. Who said that? I asked nervously. I wait anxiously for a reply, but I only hear silence. Is someone there? I asked, in one last desperate attempt at proving I'm not crazy. I jump as I hear the key in the door clank as someone unlocks it. The door creaks open to reveal a woman with glasses and blonde hair entering. Who are you? I asked, surprised to see her. My name's Emmeline. Donna said I have to take you to my house. She mutters something about Garth not having room and Donna living in a brothel, obviously annoyed. I get up and look around the room once more to see if anyone else was there. Emmeline is too busy muttering angrily to notice my concern. I follow her down the stairs and notice Garth isn't there. Where's Garth? I ask, not realizing that it's not a good time. How should I know? All I know is that Donna lives in a brothel and that no one in this village appreciates books, she yells. I must have set her off. I decide to stay quiet and follow her to one of the larger houses, which turns out to be a library. She leads me to a corner next to the fireplace. You can sleep here if you want a blanket, then you can go across the road to Donna's house to get one. If you need me, please don't. I'll be reading about the wonderful Lady Irene over there. She points to a table with bookshelves surrounding it. Who's Lady Irene? I ask curiously. I'm not gonna scream, but she screams exasperated. Lady Irene is only the most notable person in history and a goddess whose purpose is goodness and peace, she yells, clearly at her wit's end. Okay, I probably screamed that wrong, but, like, that's okay because yeah. Anyway, I decide now is a great time to get a blanket. As I leave, I notice Garth standing next to a tree, sighing. I walk up to him and he looks up at me. Lady Luna, nice to see you. I hope Emmeline isn't being too much of a pain. Oh yeah, totally not a pain. Not at all, I think sarcastically. I say. Garth sighs. I am very sorry you have to deal with her, at least for the time being. Brian is much too busy tearing down the old lord's house to build a new one, he says kindly. I nod understanding. I'm sure I could help if it isn't any trouble, I say. This way I can stay away from Emmeline. I think, okay, damn. I mean, true. Like, if someone yelled at me for that, like, you know, I'd probably want to be out of the house that they're in. But, like, damn, she's being like a little honest in her thoughts about it. Which actually, that makes sense. I don't know what I'm saying. Also, why does no one in this world appreciate books? Reading is fun, okay? It's fun because like even if like I feel like most people read something in their life that they enjoy, whether it be a funny sign or a joke or something, like they still read it and it's still fun. So, bam, people have fun reading. And if you can't read, then having something read to you, like it's all the same, like it's still, you know? He tilts his head. You want to help? Well, I guess you could. Hard to find people who want to help these days, Garroth says, mumbling the last part. Why? I asked. Never mind. The old lord's house is not far from here. I'll take you, Garroth offers. Great, I say and follow him to the forest. It doesn't take long to get there. The house is very large, but is covered in vines and ash, holes in the roof and walls that are singed black. Brendan, Garroth shouts. Luna wants to help. I hear some clanking and banging as a man with brown hair and green eyes rolls down the stairs and lands on his back, his feet in the air. He waves shyly and his face is red. Hi, Brendan says quietly. Garroth shakes his head at Brendan's foolishness while I stifle a laugh. Hey there, Brendan. My name's Luna, and I'm here to help you take down this house, I say, still trying not to laugh. Okay, my question is, do they trust her now? Because I don't even, it's like right after, and I'm not even going to question the logic. But I'm just, do they trust her, or are they like keeping a close eye on her? That's what I'd like to know. Hope you guys enjoyed this chapter. I know there isn't much romance yet, but I'd like to bring the relationship together slowly. Put in your ship name, example, Garroth, and I'm not going to try to pronounce that because I don't know how. In the comments, once there's 10 or more, I will pick a winner. Have a great day. Aurora out. Okay, well. Should I I don't think there's any possible good ship name for Garroth and Luna. Wait, okay, give me a second. I almost forgot I had this. This is literally a ship name generator thing. So first name, Luna. Second name, Garroth. Let's see if there's any queso Galu. Sorry, ran out of space. So there's Galu, Gallon, Garl, Garlu, Garlin, Garl, Garlu, Garlin, Garl, Garlu, Garlin, Garthel, Garthlu, Garthlin, Gartl, Gartlu, Gartlin, Lagar, Lagaro, Lagaroth, or Lagarth, Loth, Laroth, Ulf. Just okay. Lugaro, Lugareth, Lungar, Lungaro, Lungareth, Lunuth, Lunroth, Lunth, Luroth, and Luth. Okay, well, they're all quite strange, and I probably butchered most of them, but that's okay. Anyway, back to the story. So this is probably going to be the last chapter I do because I am running low on space on my phone, and I do still need to edit the video and upload that. Ignore that. Perfect YouTuber notification though. Anyway, so this will be the last chapter I'll do for now, and I might make another episode of this because this is a good book and I would like to continue it. So chapter 4, The Mysterious Journal. Brennan gets up, flustered. You want to help me? No one's ever helped me before, he said with a smile and a little blush. Well, that changes today, then, I say and pick up a mallet that's lying around. Brennan looks at me skeptically. Do you even know how to use that? He asked. That's not the point. Okay, maybe it is. But you can teach me? I say, giving him puppy eyes. I guess, Brennan says. Thanks. I run up to him and give him a quick peck on the cheek. Cringe. Author Chan. Great in the middle story notes. Alright then. He turns red as a tomato and Garroth shifts uncomfortably. I realize my mistake and quickly apologize. Well, I'll see you later then, Lady Luna. I'll see you later then, Lady Luna, Garroth asks. Yeah, I reply. Garroth promptly leaves. That was awkward, I think. Well, let's get to work then, Brennan says shyly. I follow him upstairs, and he shows me how to use the mallet. I do my best, and the time flies. It starts to get dark. We should probably get back, Brennan says, wiping his forehead from sweat. I look around. We've hardly made a dent, even with me helping. I guess Brennan was too busy helping me get a hang of it to actually do much himself, I think guiltily. I'll stay here and work more. You can go back, I offer. No way, I can't leave a young lady like you outside at night, all alone, he says fearfully. I can tell he doesn't want to stay here after dark, but I still feel guilty for slowing him down. I'll be fine, I can take good care of myself, I say, not actually too worried about staying alone. Brennan looks conflicted, but gives into the fear of staying at night. Okay, but I'm going to tell Garroth you're here, just in case something happens to you, Brennan states. Okay, I won't stay long, I say. At least let me get a little work done, I think. Brennan walks toward Phoenix's shop, leaving me alone, in the dark. This is scarier than I thought it would be, I think, as I hear the noises of the forest. I ready my mallet and get back to work. Bang, bang is the sound I make as I work. I stop for a second, catching my breath, and notice that it's quiet. Too quiet. I go downstairs and search the dark for anything suspicious. A tiny light catches my eye in the corner, a quill pen reflecting the moonlight. It sits on a small desk hidden by the shadows. Besides the quill, there is a journal. I pick up the journal and flip to the first page. Entry 1. Today I found this village, and I met a beautiful maiden named Milfina. This place is so nice. I flip to the next page. Entry 2. I've never been to a better village. I never want to leave. Everyone here likes me, and I want Milfina to be my wife. I continue to flip the pages. He talks about his progress and becoming of lord. He marries Milfina as well. I stop at page 58. Entry 58. Something weird is going on. People are disappearing, and I'm losing contact with the other lords. I need to find out what's going on. I'll figure it out tomorrow. I begin to turn the next page, but suddenly everything turns black. Question mark point of view. I don't understand why Vlad is so interested in this girl, Sasha says. I sigh. Why do you care? Jealous? I say, teasing. Ugh, no. I mean, I don't believe Vlad has completely turned to our side, and we should learn where his loyalty is a lie, Sasha says. All right, I agree, but you didn't need to knock her out, I say. She was going to learn too much, she says annoyed. Let's get rid of her then, before someone sees us, I say. Nah, let's play with her a bit. I want to see just how capable she is. And we can study Vlad's reaction, she says with a smirk. All right, that's the end of the chapter. As you may have realized, Aphma hasn't shown up yet. Well, that's because in this version of MCD, she is still Irene. It's like she never turned herself into Aphma. You'll figure out what she did instead by reading more chapters. Have a great day and happy 2020. Aurora out. Once this book reaches 50 reads and 10 votes, if that happens, I will make fan art of one of the readers. You have to put your biography in the comments and make a chapter dedicated to that person. P.S. If you don't want to expose your real appearance, you can make one up. Edit. This book has reached requirements, but no one has commented their biography, so first person to do that gets fan art and chapter dedicated to them. Oh, that actually sounds kind of cool. Anyway, I'm going to leave it off here, but not before... I'm not going to leave it before I can give a theory. That voice. What if that was Irene? Because, I mean, if you think about it, like, it would kind of make sense in a way. I mean, I could be wrong. It's just a theory. I like making theories when I read things. But, like, you know. So, yeah. Anyway, I have to leave this off here now. I hope y'all enjoyed. Bye!